There's a moment right before the wind begins, a breath the world takes that no one seems to notice. I only began to sense it after I stopped rushing. After I stopped filling every silence with sound, every hour with urgency. I had started walking early in the mornings, before the sun fully stretched across the sky, before the city remembered how to be loud again. That morning, I stopped at a street corner with no traffic. The air was still, thick with the kind of quiet that doesn't just happen, the kind that feels arranged, like a pause in a symphony just before the music returns. A paper cup rolled gently across the pavement, as if testing its luck. Leaves held their breath on the trees. The world was waiting. And in that pause, I heard it. Not the wind, but something that came before it. Something like permission. I remember closing my eyes, not on purpose, but like my body already knew what to do. And in that stillness, I didn't hear a voice, but I felt a question. What are you still carrying? I didn't answer. I didn't know how. But suddenly I became aware of the invisible weight on my back. Not physical, not even emotional in the dramatic sense. Just the quiet heaviness of things left unsaid, responsibilities never mine, and the silent pressure to be more than I could be. And then, as if in response, the wind came. Not a strong gust, not dramatic, just enough to move a few strands of hair across my face, to ripple through my sleeves. It felt like the world was exhaling. And so I did too. I stood there, letting it pass through me, not pushing, not pulling, just passing. I realized then how often I braced against the wind, clenched my jaw, leaned into it like it was a battle. But this time I let it pass, and I didn't flinch. That's when I knew, some winds come not to shake us, but to remind us we're still here, still alive, still able to feel. I opened my eyes and everything looked the same, yet not. The street was still empty, the sky still pale, but I had changed. Only slightly. But sometimes that's all it takes. The wind had spoken. But the silence before it, that's where I had heard myself. Now, whenever I feel overwhelmed, when thoughts come too fast, when expectations cling too tight, I try to return to that pause, that moment right before motion, before noise, before explanation. Because maybe healing isn't always a grand decision or a life-altering revelation. Maybe it's found in the second before the wind speaks, when we allow ourselves to be still and realize we were never broken, just breathless.